But you know what?
When he comes back as Miles, and I'm like, oh yeah, he about to cook. And he's great for like 2 episodes, bro. And then he fumbles it. And I'm like, no. Bro, bro, you're supersonic fast. How can you not catch that Patara earring that Goku throws at you?
Wait. All right, if you haven't already, make sure to vote on the poll for who won the draft. We'll read off the winner for that draft at the end of the main topic. But there's a lot of goated anime characters with a lot of different aura. You know, a lot of people want to be kind of announced as one of them ones, like Patrick Mahomes, the GOAT, right? So, when it comes down to it, we're trying to figure out which characters have the most aura, the Patrick Mahomes level aura. You know what I'm saying? I know right now Sun Jin-woo is getting hyped up being Mr. Aura guy right now. So we want to see if other guys can have top tier aura too. So let's dive into the tournament bracket. I didn't make this. This is on a new website called Lee Woo Foo Foo. So Woo Foo Foo apparently got axed, and now this is a new website. So
this man trying to get all the viruses on this computer.
Before we vote, let's set the stage. Does Dusty Aura still count as aura?
Yeah. He says does what?
Hey, yeah.
Yeah.
He said does what?
I think aura.
That's the aura.
When I think about it, I think aura is just like your presence, and Hisoka takes over every scene he's in.
Every scene.
Right?
No matter who he's around.
His aura is stupid strong, bro.
Yeah, I got Hisoka over acting a little. Yeah, although
I got Hisoka.
I do too.
Talked about a lot in the series, and he does have a good amount of aura. I think in terms of even in the series, like I think Zeref's aura supersedes Acnologia's in the Fairy Tail universe. I don't think there's any villain in Hunter x Hunter that supersedes Hisoka when he's on the screen.
Yeah,
so
Hisoka's aura is stupid, bro.
Yeah, it was good, Jaden. We had some good conversations. You missed a lot, but shout out. So I got Hisoka as well. Well, what do y'all got?
I got Hisoka in terms of aura, but I do respect Acnologia. I actually think he was a little bit misused in the Fairy Tail story. I thought he could have been a lot more prevalent, but it is what it is. Okay. To me, he's one of my biggest what could have been, because he was supposed to.
Hisoka make me uncomfortable, man. I'm not gonna hold it.
Next round, Tanya from Tanya the Evil and Minato from Naruto.
Look,
not Minato.
I feel like people are gonna pick Minato, but let me talk about Tanya for a second. Tanya, like 7 years old, 7, 8 years old, whatever she is. You want to talk about aura? Besides the fact that God literally sent somebody twice to try to murk her. Like anytime you see that little blonde kid who literally leading her own division in fighting in alternate World War I, like people just know about her. Like her army knows about her. The way her legend is in the army, the way she moves around. Besides the fact that if you watch the movie, her aura now is transcending, becoming international, because that Russian dude, who I ain't gonna say, I don't need to say, I think y'all understand. It's not Minato level aura, but Tanya has aura of her own. She's a demon. She got the black forces. Sure, they size 4, but they still forces. Like don't think that she not out here putting in work also. You watch Tanya the Evil? They call her Tanya the Evil for a reason.
I have watched it, but I'm gonna put it like this, man, because I don't want to spoil you or nothing. I think fatherhood is the greatest aura you can have, so I'm going with Minato.
Yeah, I'm gonna be saying.
If you got so much aura that you want people to buy certain things that you use, that freaking kunai, come on now.
I know Minato was gonna win, but I just want to, let me go ahead and talk to you about
Plead your case. I felt you.
Yeah,
I respect it. So we all got Minato besides Random?
Yeah.
All right, next matchup. I'm just gonna leave this up. Gohan versus Whitebeard.
Whitebeard.
Yeah,
Whitebeard.
Aura.
The lows of Gohan are too low, man.
This moment was great,
and that's the problem. Mm-hmm. Gohan doesn't have aura for long enough, but when he does have it, it's through the roof. Like,
Yeah, his peaks are crazy, but
yeah,
but you know what?
When he
Hold on a
comes back as him, Han Miles, and I'm like, oh yeah, he about to cook, and he's great for like 2 episodes, bro. And then he fumbles it, and I'm like, no, bro, can't like, bro, you're a supersonic fast. How can you not catch that Patara earring that Goku throws at you?
Wait, Santo, you hit Marine 4?
That's a man.
no, he's watched it before. He's just rewatching it, the whole thing.
Oh, okay.
He stopped at the time skip. I think he told me.
Dang, I'm trying to think. I'm actually trying to think now because I feel like his had some crazy moments in the Frieza saga too.
He does, bro.
Against against
Frieza?
Frieza.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
he has solid moments, but you have to take into account the lows. You just do.
No. But here's the thing, right? I think that really the only, and I'm being genuine about this. I think the lows come to me in Super, because I think that him simply losing a fight to me doesn't really mean you lose aura, things like that. I think against the Resurrection F arc was a low.
Bad. That was bad.
He's like, I can turn Super Saiyan sometimes. I said, what?
Yeah, that was bad.
Do you think Great Saiyan Man had aura?
Huh?
You think Great Saiyan Man had aura?
You know, I thought it was funny. Like I thought it was
funny.
Funny is fine. Hercule's funny. Does he have aura?
Hercule got aura.
Okay.
All right. Hey, Hercule did say. Hey, Hercule did say.
We can't say that zesty aura exists, but then funny aura don't exist, bro. Like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
come on, bro.
But like, funny aura does funny aura does exist if that funniness can take over a scene. Great Saiyan Man's funniness ain't taking over no scene, bro.
Hold on, tell my second. Who else was taking over the scene if it wasn't Great Saiyan Man?
Let me think. I'm trying to think of the scene.
It was just him.
He's not in a scene with like anybody relevant though. Like,
so he took.
Oh my god!
No, Riddell. Hear me out. Come on. Also, first of all, his introduction, the nigga caught like he was catching bullets. Like, I think the pose was whack.
You're losing right now, Riddell.
But like I ain't gonna lie. You see a dude. First of all, the origins of Great Saiyaman is kind of tough because he wanted to save Crown in Super Saiyan, but he wanted to hide his identity because they called him the Golden Warrior. Like, who is this guy with golden hair saying people? They're like, oh wait, hold on a second, let me get a costume. And that's what I meant. Listen, the origins of it is aura. It's like, yo, this
you are overly gassing.
Also, hold on.
I'm just telling you what the story is saying.
You are gassing this comedic nonsense role. Come on.
So we hating because
Gohan
a superhero.
We're not hating.
How's that? Wait, how's that? Why is that nonsense role? He's like, people, because that's when he started going to school. So he didn't want people to catch. So he had to get disguised. How's it a nonsense? He's literally stopping back. How's that a nonsense role?
That's cool, but I'm taking the full context. At the end of the day, we also know that Gohan.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
So it's not a big deal. I do respect him for his identity. But the Great Saiyan role, the poses, all the aesthetic, all of that was unnecessary.
No, what I'm saying is that he didn't actually do like what he was doing wasn't goofy though. The only thing that was goofy was
I agree to that.
He did a pose, but like the stuff he was doing was tough.
I like the crime fighting aspect. I liked it when he was just wearing his Super Saiyan and all that stuff. That was cool. Once he started putting that getup, I'm like,
you just do like the theatrics.
I'm out.
I mean, we go Whitebeard. I mean,
you fought the good fight, but the stuff in Super is too bad for me.
Yeah, it's. I think that if we were talking manga, because the manga is when like stuff he does in the Tournament Power and the manga,
it's way better.
And the More arc is tough. So
it is.
Look, I'll say this: the first time, look, it's peaceful. I still think it's kind of you're supposed to be. Goku's dead. You're supposed to be the strongest guy now. It's you and Vegeta. You're supposed to be. So you stop training. You're a scholar. Whatever. I'm gonna let that one slide. Even though it's kind of weird that Goten can just transform Super Saiyan anytime you want, but you somehow lost that ability. But the second time, I think that's only in the anime. I think you said that. But the second time you stop training, that's inexcusable. Inexcusable that you stop training.
I ain't gonna lie. If we're doing manga Gohan, it is a better case. Because anime Gohan just
but even in the manga, he stops training up leading into like the time skip, and then he has to well, he didn't stop training. He was just like not with his daughter. He was just like letting Piccolo go to his daughter, and he
Or
wasn't as
you talk about the superhero movie? What you
the
talking about?
superhero. Yeah.
Yeah, well, in the superhero continuity, like, he was in shape because the other one, the point was that he was out
still
of
in
shape.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, and then I
Um,
think like when he fought Kefla, she was like, "Yo, you'll transfer Super Saiyan." I don't need that against you. I'm like, that's tough. Like that was tough.
that
He
was
beat a
good.
fusion.
I would say his peak, which is Super Saiyan
And in
2.
the anime, they scrapped all of that.
Yeah, the anime was
They had
Fair.
to fight this.
Why did they do that?
no, because the manga came out second. It's because again, like because they diverge so much. Toriyama gives them both an outline. Toriyama works closer toward Tar, which is the manga. That's why the manga is better. He worked closer with it. It just Toy animation. Toy
Which is
animation was,
Super Saiyan. I think it's fun to say Gohan peaked more with Super Saiyan 2 especially, and then Ultimate Gohan was cool. Then he took a big L, which hurt his case. But ultimately, the lows are too low, man. Lows are too low. So Whitebeard, it is Makima versus Death the Kid. I'm going Death the Kid.
I got Makima. I love Kid. Like Kid is fire. I got Makima's aura is crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Just the feeling of uneasiness I get whenever I see her on panel. I think I might go Makima.
That train scene, like that was crazy, bro. Bro,
It's not what it's not what I feel with Makima. I'm going Makima.
Fair. I
What
see
is
what
he
you're
talking
saying. we know what he's talking about.
Yo, the whole set, the aura from when
y'all feel uneasy.
The biggest aura scene from Makima for me was when she said, "Hey, Denji, just open the door, open up so I can kill power." And it was like I reread that recently. I was talking to my friends about it. Fujimo puts it like in a small corner so that he puts like the panel had the page has so many panels, and he puts the part where she's I'm gonna kill power in the smallest one. So you're kind of like you're disoriented like Denji. That shit was crazy. I felt so like scared, bro. Yeah.
And it was so like it was just so fluid and natural with like everything that was going on. It just flowed. It like there wasn't no stoppage. There wasn't no like, wait, what? It was just like, oh yeah, by the way, do this, and then did it, and then it's just like, what the fuck did I just do?
And then the scene where she's doing all this and them niggas are exploding.
If it's crushing them, that
was crazy.
Yeah. Y'all got it. Because initially I was thinking like who I liked more, whose aura I liked more, and I obviously like Death the Kid way more than Makima. But ultimately, in terms of her presence, yeah, you got it. Makima won.
She heard.
Frieren or Zoro?
Zoro. I got Zoro.
I got Zoro too.
Frieren doesn't have enough moments.
Cartel, forgive me, Zoro.
She does have really cool moments. Obviously, the point where she's like, "Hey, Aura, you thought this amount of magic? I've been suppressing my magic for a millennia or whatever," and then she busts it out and tells her.
That one scene was cold as hell. Or when like
cold as hell
when she's in the jail cell
and
the girl's trying to like control her, and then she's just like.
Nothing.
Even when she fights her own clone, but like Zoro, I'm not even gonna say
more moments.
He just has so many more moments.
He got the nothing happened. That was Aura. The shit with Hody, where he's like, "What could a swordsman do to me underwater?" And he violates him. That was tough.
His introduction was Aura.
It
was like,
bro, when he ate the rice cake off the ground for the girl, that was Aura.
It was.
I will say this. I don't know. This is projection, but when Freeren's done, or like Freeren in another 2-3 years, she's gonna be top 3 in terms of like female aura. Like Freeren does have a lot of super cold moments.
When she locks in, when she wants to lock in, she's a problem.
Speaking about female aura, Merleona versus Anos. Anos is cool, but I love
Merleona's a demon.
Anos is just he's him. He's him.
He's him, but she's her. And I'm not gonna like
every stretch of the word.
I'm just all right. So I'm thinking like first episode, Anos. He's just flicking that nigga to death over and over and over again. I'm just like, bro. And when I think it was like Death or Time. They're like, oh, you're back again. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck with you again. Time doesn't want smoke with him.
Bro,
The concept of time does not want smoke with Ano's Voltic.
that's cool and all. Kai hit it on the head. When Merliona's fighting Raya and he copies the anti-magic sword and she punches through that bitch, and he's like, "What made you? How'd you know it was gonna work? Why'd you punch it?" She's like, "I didn't know. I don't care. Like, I'm gonna kill you at any cost." When she gets acknowledged by all of the Wizard Kings in the movie as someone like that rivals them, she got it.
When she
Every
turned,
captain fears her. Everybody fears her.
facts.
I'm
When
not-
she
I'm not
turned
mad when we all think
into
we all-
Mana
we all-
itself. Like, bro, she is a different level of character. I'm not gonna lie. Anos is cool, but like he was set up as the badass character, Demon King, whatever. And then once he became like a student, it's like, well, whatever, cool.
He was still doing cold shit every episode. I don't know.
Sure, I mean, yeah, it's all right.
I'm not mad at Marilyn, like, because she's one of my favorite Black Clover. I'm not mad either way, but he's also Himothy, so
Yeah, I think it just doesn't hit as hard when you're like established as him. So it's like I'm expecting aura moments, whereas Marilyn just be doing some crazy shit in the series.
at the same time, her introduction was like she's a problem, like from Rip, like as soon as you meet her.
Yeah.
Yeah, facts. Problem. All right. So Marileona. Well, it told me and Miles said Marileona. So what does Random Tie say?
I got Marileona too.
I was saying Anos.
All right, 3-2. Gojo and Goro. I got Gojo, even though Goro's great.
Gojo.
Gojo.
Were stupid, bro.
I know Miles didn't want to say that either.
Oh yeah, I don't like
Shinra versus Kira. I'm gonna go Kira.
I'm going Kira as well.
Same. I'm not even JoJo's guy, but JoJo's character's got aura, bro.
Yeah, and I'd go Kira. Shinra, I feel like people like downplay some of his aura moments because like how like
They downplay him like they downplay his series, bro.
they really do.
Even
sometimes
Kira's death got aura.
Sometimes his moments are kind of a gag because his smile is not really a smile of being a badass. It's a smile because he's nervous.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, is he trying to be aura or is he just nervous in this situation? You know what I'm saying? But Kira won. Levi versus Kyrie.
Levi.
Levi.
Levi. All right, Levi it is. Vegeta versus Toji.
Vegeta.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm taking Toji.
I'm thinking Vegeta.
Yeah, I'm going Vegeta.
I saw Vegeta cry against Cell. I saw 18 break Vegeta's arm.
Okay, cool.
Like I saw that. Toji. Oh, Toji.
Vegeta do have some lows. The shit with Broly, that was bad.
Yes. I was just about to bring Broly in the Broly.
It's not, but
We just brought up a movie from Marileona. We literally just brought up some.
It's not, but still. Legendary Super Saiyan. Look what you do.
See, Kai's right about here. When
When he's winning.
When Vegeta winning, ain't nobody aura farming like him. Ain't nobody.
I still got Vegeta.
I got Vegeta too.
Vegeta. He has too much. He just has too
Boy,
much.
man.
Toji just doesn't have the
I ain't seen Toji going on a run like Vegeta did in Namek Saga. I ain't seen a run like that.
He was catching bodies.
Yeah, how'd that run end, Ty?
Vegeta was moving like King Von.
I was gonna say Toji's run.
He did have that run. He had the Shibuya run.
I'm gonna say Toji's run ended with him on a t-shirt too. I don't understand.
Yeah, but he wasn't crying. He wasn't crying and begging another man to finish the job for him.
He begged another man to raise his son, bro. I don't know.
He was making sushi.
Shadow versus Kokoshibo.
Ain't this from Eminence and Shadows?
Yeah.
Shadow got aura.
He
We ain't seen Kokoshibo. We ain't seen Kokoshibo do nothing in the anime.
Was that Lonnie or not random? It wasn't random. It was J-Rob. Didn't Lonnie and J-Rob warn me about Eminence and Shadows?
No, that was me and J-Rob.
You and J-Rob. Okay.
No, they said it was just like okay or whatever.
I Am Atomic is iconic, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
It is. It's a great sound.
You know something so crazy? I remember people were talking. They were comparing Domain Expansion to Bankai, and then someone said, "What about I'm an Atomic?" Someone said, "All right, bro."
This is so serious.
Oh my gosh. We were like, oh, we're right hyping up domain session of Baka. We got I am atomic. And someone said, what?
No,
You're a fool?
hold on. No, look, because the way the anime, every time he says it, like realistically, every time he says I am atomic, he's legitimately killing thousands of people. But at the same time, bro, let's calm down. That ain't no
So you can like
vodka.
see it. I need you to see it, Ty.
Oh my gosh. So I just remember that's my only understanding of outside of what Riddell and J-Rob said. I just remember someone trying to insert that into Bankai and domain expansion conversation. Niggas were like, you're a what now?
It does not belong there at all. But
It
I
is
do
not.
need to eventually see one of the I am atomic scenes. You just need to see one.
The first one where he just leaves a giant hole in the city. Ooh.
Yeah, that was a good moment. I picked Sid, by the way. I picked Sid, by the way.
You know what? I'm gonna believe in I'm atomic, bro. That's where I'm going.
I'm also going Sid.
Okay.
Also, that GIF is tough.
Aladdin versus Afro. Aladdin has a lot of amazing moments, but Afro
Maggie's tough.
Aladdin has higher.
Yeah,
I got Afro, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
When Aladdin created those big giants,
I want to say the big sand.
Yeah,
I was like, yeah,
he's going crazy, bro. But I feel like Afro, he's like all his character is just aura. It's like that's the definition.
It's an integral part of him. Yeah.
I don't know anything about Afro, but aura is just like that's so tough. Because Aladdin can be very goofy sometimes. He can be a very like unintimidating sometimes. I'm gonna say Afro, even though I like Aladdin way more.
I think he sweeps.
What about everybody else?
Yeah, no, I got Afro.
I'm taking Afro as well, but shout out to Aladdin.
Facts. All for one, not two.
All for one.
Natsu got that. Natsu got. He is a Luffy disciple, bro. His moments are tough, bro.
I gotta get locked in on Fairy Tail now.
I could tell. I'm pretty sure Hiro Mashima. I think he worked under Oda. I could see it. Like Natsu gives me
similarities for sure.
Like now I can say he's not Luffy. Luffy's the worst, but his moments are crazy. Like
I'm fired up.
All right, bro.
That's what he said.
No, but how you said it was just you
I said it like that too. I'm fired up.
He was not saying it like that, bro. You watched it,
There's a fire in my belly.
Driest. I'm fired up.
There's a fire in my belly.
Bro treated him with the same exact like level of like disinterest as the I am atomic statement. He made earlier. It's all right. Come on, man. Like.
Oh, man. I mean, I'm just not a big Natsu guy. But who has more aura? I'm gonna say Natsu has really good aura.
You know what you sounded like, Riddell? Like that Jaguars new head coach, Duval.
He's not,
If that's the press conference, go back to Tampa, bro. You ain't learned enough from your time in Florida.
Sato, that's a good point. A lot of characters in this series have more aura, like Gildarts, more aura.
Who? You talking Natsu?
Yeah, in Fairy Tail. Gildart.
He still has more aura than
just like comparing like the value of their aura to his own.
You know something about that?
Here's my thing about more aura. He still has more aura than All for One.
Yeah, I can't he have? Just in theory, can't he have more aura than All for One and have less aura than niggas in his series? Like, why can't those two things exist?
Toji doesn't have as much. Toji doesn't have as much aura as Sukuna or Gojo, but he still has more aura than All for One. You could say, or like some of the other people on this list.
All for One has aura though. Like
he does. I agree.
Toji still beats some of these other people on this list, but he's like maybe third or fourth in terms of aura.
He's got a.
I don't know.
He's got a stack of verse.
I'm taking it into account for sure. Because at the end of the day, when it comes to like the looming threat throughout My Hero Academia, it's All for One since basically day one.
And the looming I'm him and Fairy Tail's not.
Who has more aura, Sukuna or All for One?
Sukuna.
Sukuna. But I think Sukuna has some of the best aura like in villains, Period. Like some of the best.
The coldest Sukuna scenes when he came out in Shibuya, he was like, "Y'all hold your heads a little high," like, and then they bowed down. He said, "You thought one knee was low enough?" I was like, "That shit was tough, bro.
That was tough.
That was crazy."
All right, who we voting for?
I got Natsu, man.
I'm not gonna hold you, Ty. I was terrified when I read the. I'm like, hey, Jogo, you holding Yuji a little too reckless right now, bro. Scooter come out anytime.
Listen, no respect for the king, bro. No respect.
All right, Miles said 0 for 1. Random, what do you say?
Look, I'll say all for 1, but I could switch sides at any moment on this one.
Okay, so 2 0 for 1s, 2 Natsus. Do I want to be nasty? Let me think. Natsu has some good aura moments. He also has some really goofy moments, some cringe moments, in my opinion, too. I think.
All for 1 got turned into a fetus.
True.
So
That's actually such a
I'm
fact. I'm picking Natsu, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't lie, but I feel like a character being goofy don't like. I think Luffy got more than pretty much every person on this list, and he has the most goofy moments. I don't think that takes away like at all.
Depends on the type of goofy moments, I'll say.
Luffy's goofy moments are crazy, bro.
You want to say Luffy? We're talking about Luffy.
And I love them. I love his goofy moments.
Yeah, I mean, the good thing that Luffy matches it with a lot of really peak aura moments. You know, it matches itself out. But I picked Natsu. All for 1, yes. I think has lower lows, and Natsu has higher highs. Lucy, Itachi. I got Itachi too.
Yeah, Lucy was just a problem.
Itachi.
Even though younger me was like, I could fix her.
There you go.
Luffy, Ashes, and Journey, by the way.
Luffy. I don't care who the next person is. It's Luffy, bro.
It took Ash like 35 years to freaking win something. Like, yeah, Luffy.
That wasn't Ash. That was his Inferno.
Alucard. Jesus.
Alucard. Even though Kamina deserves a lot of respect.
Jesus.
Anybody else picking? Anybody else that's not Alucard?
No.
Okay, we're on the same page.
How long is this tournament?
It was 30.
It's almost done.
Hey man, that's the aura, bro. I'm sorry.
I got Hisoka as well.
Yeah, Hisoka's aura is crazy.
And now it's just angry aura, not even zesty aura.
Right. He overcame his problem, I think.
In a weird way.
I got
the beard. I got the beard.
I'll go.
This is low-key tough.
I'll go Makima. Yeah, because I don't think anything really made me feel something more than what happened to Power. I'm not gonna lie.
True, but Whitebeard Aura is crazy because like when he was like the One Piece is real, and he was talking about how someone's gonna inherit Ace's will. Like that shit was so far. Also, his final stand when he didn't get a single coward's wound. I was like, oh, that was
really
crazy.
good.
That was crazy.
I don't disagree. I mean Makima, the only thing I'll give her, I think the peak I will have it a bit higher, although Whitebeard does a good peak. And then I think Makima has a presence throughout the story in comparison to Whitebeard.
Yeah,
to be fair, Whitebeard is the One Piece is longer, but I got to take that into account.
No, I got you. I'll probably say Makima too.
Hisoka got that young thug energy. Well, I don't even know what that means. Like, I don't know.
What young thug has been seen doing. Never mind.
Okay. All right. So 2 Makima, 1 Whitebeard.
Didn't Young Thug beat the case?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Man, that's crazy.
Random, Lonnie?
I'm going Makima.
I'm also going to go Makima. Because I can't go Whitebeard.
Zora, Marileona.
I got Zoro.
I got One Piece characters low key going. I got Zoro.
I got Zoro.
Gojo, Kira, Gojo.
Yeah, Gojo.
Levi, Vegeta.
I still got that man, Vegeta. Still got him.
Yeah. I got
Vegeta peaks higher, but he has lower lows.
No, good for him. I need to finish Daima, but good for him getting that moment in Daima, man.
Well,
Super
Super Saiyan
Saiyan 3,
3. Yeah.
Yeah, he finally gets his own moment to shine. It's all right. You only got to turn him into a kid for that to happen, but I got you.
And we ain't gonna ever see that shit again, Randall.
Never.
I'll go for Cheetah 2 and then move on.
But I saw the clip on Instagram. I said, "Ooh, look at him!"
It was cold.
Yeah,
I got Afro.
I got
I'm
Afro.
Atomic Cinderella story ends here.
Oh.
I still can't believe somebody tried to put that with the podcast.
Natsu versus Itachi. I got Itachi.
Itachi.
I got Itachi.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. Y'all go ahead.
Okay. Itachi wins.
I'll get, you know what I'm saying? Type shit.
Luffy versus Alucard. I got Alucard.
Luffy.
Luffy.
I got Alucard.
Luffy.
I'm gonna lay out on this. Y'all got it.
Luffy.
Luffy.
There's no way Luffy loses here, bro. This is crazy.
There is a way. He's going against Alucard. What do you mean?
Lonnie likes his villains, man. He
does.
See, this is one of those things where it's like, what I like in terms of what is better, it's the answer is Luffy. He has more moments. But if I had to pick, like, who would I go to for Oro? It would be Alucard. But Luffy has more moments. It's Luffy.
Also, his highs are crazy,
so
bro.
his is better because it's more.
No, I don't. I think the highs are insane.
Luffy's
No,
hard.
that's fine for you to think. That's okay. But I'm like, Lonnie, are you only saying Luffy has more moments, and that's why this is better? He has more.
I think he has higher moments as well. But do I like Alucard's moments more just based off the preferences of what I like? Yes, but Luffy still has better and more moments.
You agree?
No. I think probably his is better because of the story. Because the Hellsing Ultimate story is not nearly as dynamic, so it doesn't provide as much. But in terms of the presentation of Alucard alone, Hellsing Ultimate is Alucard. Like Alucard, the moment you see him, his presentation, his aura, the way he handles himself, the way he controls every scene he's in. There's very few characters that pretty much is their own series. Like that series is just Alucard, and he's one of them. But Luffy wins.
I would say Luffy did that. Marineford, we been did that.
He's not the whole series. Come on.
No, I'm just saying. Just took away, like literally all the big dogs were there. Everyone's like, "Oh shoot, Luffy."
Oh,
even Whitebeard.
No, I respect. I know what you're saying. I respect it. He definitely has moments where he took over a scene. Hisoka versus Makima. I got Hisoka.
I got Makima.
This one's.
I got Hisoka.
This is literally. Yeah, I might go.
Even though Makima's moment hit me the hardest, Hisoka has too many high moments. Like, almost every moment he's in is a very.
Makima had a lot of moments because it's the power moment, the Aki moment, the moment where she's talking to, I forget the instructor dude with like the scar on his face, and
he's there.
And she's all like, my only goal was like to help get rid of the devils, and he called her a liar, and she just smiled at him. Or when she pulls up on the mafia or whatever, and
with
just
their eyeballs, with their family eyeballs.
Yeah, that was cold. Like she just pulled up like, I got your family. I'm like, bruh.
One of the craziest moments is when she was when Aki was begging her for help. He was like, "Make a contract with me." I was like, "Make a contract?" That was crazy.
She has some solid ones. I think the difference is for me when it comes to Hisoka. I think for the most part, he's the type of character that controls the scene every time he's on. Makima can fade in the background sometimes, which is also her role because she wants to be a manipulator, which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. But that's why I put Hisoka. But I think Makima has the best moment, obviously.
Yeah, I could go Hisoka.
We got one Makima, three. Wait, Miles, what you pick?
Hisoka.
Hisoka.
Not for the same reason as you, though, because I don't necessarily agree with the Makima fading whenever she's on screen. I feel like she's very prevalent whenever I see her.
No, I'm not saying always. I'm just saying sometimes. But Hisoka wins. Zoro versus Gojo.
Gojo.
Miles' two favorite characters.
Who I get the hate on Zoro, so I got Gojo.
I got Gojo too. I'm not gonna lie.
Part of it is hate. The other part is I genuinely believe.
I'm going Zoro. I'm not gonna be nasty.
This is
Nothing happened, Ty. Nothing happened.
Zoro has so many moments that I'm like, that was just crazy. But I think the what I'll give Gojo is how his portrayal in the story is insane. They said when he was born, the world altered, bro. Like old folks are like, we can't do anything anymore because there's a kid that exists with the six eyes. Like Toji, who never the stealthiest nigga around, he said he couldn't spy on 10-year-old Gojo. Like Gojo, like that's
he realized them instantly. Yeah,
I got one random defense. Zoro be hurting real life people because people be trying to do those workouts that he be doing on the ship,
yo,
but they can't do it with half the damn weight. You see them hurt themselves all the time with the whole dumbbell doing the jumps and all that other stuff. They'd be like, they can only usually do it with the bar. They're like, oh, let's see if I can do it with Zoro's weight. And then they're breaking their wrists and all that other. I'm just saying, yo, Zoro got people out in the gym. Zoro got people doing crazy shit.
Gojo made people legitimately depressed the moment he died. They spent weeks.
You kill off Zoro next week, what happened?
No, Zoro's one of the popular characters. I agree. But here's the thing, though, right? Zoro, again, his moments are crazy. This is not Zoro hate at all. The run that Gojo had in Shinjuku versus Sukuna, like he literally aura every chapter for 14. No.
Do you think he won't have that moment though when he goes against Mihawk?
I think he hasn't had it yet. That's the only thing.
True. And this man was every time after he died, every week, Gojo's coming back. Gojo's coming back.
Literally
coming back. So
matter of fact, even Yuta farmed off of Gojo's aura when he was in his body. Let me tell you why. When Sukuna was about to do that domain expansion, and then we see like that person as a silhouette, and it says the ghost of the strongest. Niggas like that shit was tough, by the way. That was Yuta farming Gojo's aura.
He was. I'm not gonna lie, even though Yuta was a goat.
Another nigga in your body using your aura.
Yeah.
Crazy, I'm sorry. You changed from.
That's crazy, bro.
It's fucking Gojo.
All right, we're going Gojo. Afro versus Vegeta. I got
Vegeta.
Yeah.
Itachi versus Luffy.
Luffy.
I just realized how much Majin Vegeta saved Vegeta. Because imagine Majin Vegeta doesn't happen. How do we feel about Vegeta right now?
About his aura?
Mm-hmm.
I still think it's damn high.
Yeah.
It would still be high.
Good.
Oh, this one's.
I'm going Gojo.
I prefer badass aura over zesty aura, so I go Gojo.
Zesty aura is low-key. His zesty aura is crazy. It's low-key fire. But
yeah, but I gotta pick when it comes to this close. Like both of them are pretty equal in terms of their not in portrayal in terms of importance. Gojo, but in terms of presence and how they control a scene, they're pretty much equal. I'm not gonna lie. But Gojo. But I wouldn't be mad if you picked Ahsoka.
I want to pick Ahsoka, but I can't. I don't know why.
Yeah, you know what a good argument for Ahsoka is? His aura is so freaking huge that they discount how much of a creep this dude is.
Yeah, he gets away with it.
He gets away with it for sure, but it's just because his aura is so amazing.
Yeah, that's a good point. But
I'm gonna pick Gojo.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Gojo, but he's so good. You just had a bad matchup, bro. That's all it is.
All right, Gojo moves on. Vegeta versus Luffy.
Luffy.
Lonnie random.
Luffy.
All right, Luffy wins. Gojo versus Luffy.
Luffy.
I got Gojo. Waiting for everybody else.
I think Random's muted, but he said Gojo.
Yeah, I have to say Gojo. Sorry, I was gonna say I have to vote for Vegeta because I haven't seen.
Oh,
Luffy yet.
yeah, I didn't even know you were muted. But all right, it's all good. Outvoted 3. So Gojo, 1 vote for Gojo, no, 2 votes for Gojo, 1 vote for Luffy.
And Kai, Vegeta cannot go band for band.
Wait, you
with
said
Luffy.
1 vote for Luffy? I thought me and Miles vote for Luffy.
Oh, I didn't hear you. 2 votes for Luffy, 2 votes for Gojo. Lonnie, your tie-breaking vote.
On the type. Oh god. No, because I feel like my heart says Gojo, but my mind says Luffy. That's what's fucked up.
You can't go wrong either way. Gojo's crazy.
For such a short series, I don't think Gojo's aura superseded what I thought it was going to in terms of the mainstream.
I'm going Luffy, but it's fucking close.
All right. Luffy has the most aura. Shout out Luffy, man. Shout out Luffy. He lucky he didn't go up against my goat, Aaron Yeager. But it's all good.
Aaron
What?
Yeager would have lost.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. Your nigga would have got knocked out. No offense.
Yo, Kai, let's do it. Kai, let's do it in the Discord. You list a moment. We'll just go back and forth.
Ooh, band for band.
Wait, Miles. I mean, not Miles. Kai, don't do this, bro. I love Vegeta. Don't do this.
I just don't. I don't.
Don't
He
do
can't
this,
go
bro.
band for band with Luffy.
I mean, it's hard to go band for band. Luffy's in a series that has over 1,000 chapters.
How about this? How about y'all just do a top 10?
Top 10?
There we go. That's a little.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
more
yeah.
fair.
Top 10.
Way more far. Do a top 10, like a versus.
Vegeta's top 10 is.
No, don't give me anything. Don't give me anything. Don't give me anything. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna make it fair. Even though Vegeta's moments are tough.
They're tough.
No, it's all good, man. All right.